Hi and welcome to my new video. So it feels like I haven't posted a video in quite just a while really, to be quite honest with you. I don't know why I was going to put the ceiling, it's not like I'm talking to God or something. This video is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be like slightly weird. I don't know why my voice went all high pitched there. This video is going to just be about something that, well, it's not personal so I don't need to make it all dramatic, but it's just something that I've just always thought about. When I was at primary school, I didn't really talk to many people and I didn't really have many plans for the future. I wanted to sort of achieve. I didn't like any of my subjects, any of my teachers, anything. The only thing I liked was probably eating the food, like eating the lunch in the school canteen, going home. But as I started growing older and as I progressed into maybe secondary school, year 9, year 10, I started to find myself and I started to find things that I liked, things that I didn't like, and a group of friends that I would be fitted with. And something I did think about was writing a book or starting a blog, just as well as making videos, to maybe write a book about my life or to just write a book about something. I don't know, the idea just came to mind a couple of years ago and I've always been making ideas and writing stuff down, just thinking of things that I could potentially add into the book. Now it's difficult because I haven't exactly had the most normal life. I mean, there are things that I've done that I wouldn't have expected to do. There are things that have happened to me I wouldn't have expected to have happened to me. Things that I've seen, things that I've heard, things that I've even done myself. I feel like I should just be truthful with everyone and make a book. I know people are thinking about making merchandise and clothing lines and stuff like that, but I personally think that writing a book is probably the most interesting thing. Over the next couple of months, over the next couple of years, I think that I'm probably going to start preparing myself for a book. It's going to be something weird, it's going to be something that I'm going to have to think through at least a few times, maybe even 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. It's something that I would happily work on. I know I'm going to be having a job and I know I'm going to have to deal with friends and going to events and Christmases and Halloweens and all these different times of the year. But if I was to put effort, as much effort into a book as I do in the way that I look, which still isn't perfect, then I could potentially have my own book. I'm not looking for money. I don't really want money from my book. I don't want to sell it. I just want to produce just one book, show it to someone and be like, look, this is my life. This is something that I've developed myself. I haven't had any help. It would mainly be just me, about my life, things that I've gone through, things that I've done, and the fact that my life has changed drastically. Thinking about that, I wanted to name my book 9 Inches Into My Body. Now, the only reason I wanted to name it that is just because it sounds quite funny, and I don't know what it would sort of mean. 9 inches inside of my body, or 9 inches in my body, 9 inches of my life, something like that. I think it's sort of like an indirect about the size of my willy. Or it could also just be just something to just get people interested, to get people interactive, for them to think 9 inches inside your body, that just sounds wrong. Yeah, it's just something that I've just thought about, something that I've kept quite like on the low for the last couple of years, just the fact that I've wanted to start writing a book or have a blog. I did have a blog at one point, but I've just stopped using it because I'm not very good at blogging. I would also like to make music, exploring my creative side and just trying loads of different things out, making films, making songs, making books. I hope that you have learned something from this and that if you do think you want to do something and if you do want to do something, you just have to believe in yourself, you have to be confident and you have to just do it. If you think, oh should I or should I not, just do it. You only live once. Come on, your balls must have dropped by now. You've probably hit puberty, whoever's watching this. So I 100% think that if you want to do something, if you have a goal to do something, if you want something that badly, you should just do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? That's what I get told by my family and friends. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? The worst thing is you're probably going to get told no, or I've heard that before, I've seen it before, I've done that before, and people won't take you seriously. But there might be just that one person that can make you go viral, that one person that could say, yes, I like that book, I'll have a read, or yes, I'll watch your video, it seemed quite interesting. And that's all you need to start your platform. I hope you've enjoyed this video, but I just want you to just, for one more time, just think. If there is something that you want to do in your life so badly, and you have people telling you you can't do it, you have people telling you you won't do it, you have people telling you you've got no chance of being successful in what you do, why don't you prove them wrong? Why don't you read that book or write that book you want to write? Why don't you make that vlog and make those videos that you want to make? Why don't you produce that song and make that song that you wrote with your friends a single? why don't you just do what you want to do? Obviously within reason. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and what was the other one? Share. Yeah, share. So I will see you in another video, but for now, Brandoners, goodbye. Goodbye.